Hey, folks, coming right up is Marvel News number 169. It's going to be an all-changes edition of Marvel News. We're going to talk about Daredevil. He's going to San Francisco. We talked about that before. We're going to give you a little more information about it. And we're going to talk about Ms. Marvel. We got a brand new Ms. Marvel. No, she's not Carol Danvers. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Moon Knight. He's getting a suit, an actual suit, a three-piece suit. He's going to look just like the Spirit. It'll be great. We're going to talk about the differences between Cable X-Force and Uncanny X-Force and how there's not going to be any differences after a little while. And we're going to wrap it all up with the world's greatest comic book and the changes that are about to happen to that. All that and more coming right up. Hey, you've seen the window. Now meet the legend. Chicago's very own Svengoolie is coming right here to Alternate Reality on Saturday, December the 14th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. He's stopping by to meet all of his Mount Greenwood and Southside fans. There'll be autographs, a chance to get your picture taken with Sven, and of course, lots of bad jokes. So, take a break from all of your Christmas shopping and stop by the store on Saturday, the 14th of December from 1 to 3 p.m. for a real holiday treat.
Latitudes plus attitudes equal Marvel News.
Sure, but what does James Bond order for breakfast? I'll have the Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity. Marvel Comic Book News, episode 169, Divisive Devices.
Hey folks, Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. Bo!
Yes?
Quit puking. Tell them what time it is.
It's Marvel News time.
Marvel News coming to you from this place, the Svengoolie
This
Tribute
window?
window at Alternate Reality. And the
How
reason
do you
we're
buy
here,
stuff in the window this small?
reason we're here is because Svengoolie, the man himself, is coming to Alternate Reality on December the 14th from 1 to 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Come on down on that day. He's coming to 111th and Kedzie, heart of beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood, and he wants to meet all of his Southside fans and friends from Mount Greenwood and the Southside area, South Suburban area. So come on down. And you know what he's also going to find when he comes down
Is
here?
Alex Ross coming in?
No, I don't believe so. But you know what he's going to find when he does come down here? All my new comics are always 15% off every day for everyone here at Alternate Reality, including all my Marvel comics. This is an all changes edition of Marvel News. We're going to start off with Mark Waid and Chris Samney. Now, we've talked about this before, but you have some more information. At least I hope I do, because otherwise you're just repeating a story we did before about this. What's up with Daredevil?
Well, the latest issue of Preview says it's the last issue of Daredevil. Daredevil's going away. Then we already told you they're going to do a digital series, and then Daredevil's going to move to San Francisco. Well, guess what? In March, Daredevil #1 comes out all over again, and he's hanging out in San Francisco, apparently hanging out with a Shroud, who's the only Marvel superhero living in San Francisco since the X-Men ditched town.
Except for now, Daredevil.
Except for Daredevil.
Except for now,
He moved
Daredevil. Okay. Meanwhile, there is a new Ms. Marvel coming, okay? And it's not Carol Danvers.
No, she's off in space.
It's not Carol Danvers. She's off doing other stuff. Marvel's got a new Ms. Marvel coming, and she's from the Middle East.
Kamala Khan, Teenage Muslim Superhero, will be written by Ayers G. Willow Wilson. It'll be drawn by Runaways Adrian Alphona. Yes, Adrian's working back on full-time. It's a new Ms. Marvel series starring Kamala Khan, and the series is connected with the Inhumanity Effect, which means she gets some of the Terrigen Mist stuff, and she goes, hey, I've got powers. And so, once again, Marvel adds another female series lead title.
What is her connection to Ms. Marvel, though? I mean, she's calling herself Ms. Marvel.
She is part of the Carol Corps. The Carol Corps, for all you fans that read Captain Marvel, those are the women that follow Carol Danvers all over the place. And since Carol's off in space fighting crime, someone's got to take over. She goes, why don't I call myself Miss Marvel?
So, think of the Green Lantern Corps. We have Ms. Marvel off in space. We have Ms. Marvel on Earth.
Captain Marvel's off in space. Miss Marvel's here.
Are we going to get a Kyle Rayner and a Guy Gardner Ms. Marvel too? Or?
No, because they're not women. I mean, this is kind of weird.
They're very.
Well, this is going to be kind of weird because, like I said, she's a Muslim superhero. So
yes,
you're going to have the point about the fact that she can't tell her family what she's doing.
Yeah.
She's not worried. You know, it's going to be kind of interesting.
There's a Muslim Green Lantern
There's
now. They should sit down and talk. They should sit down and talk. They can have coffee and they can exchange notes.
Yes,
there you
they
go.
can hang out.
Okay. Meanwhile, Moon Knight is coming back, courtesy of
Warren Ellis. His costume's going to change. Instead of him wearing the white full costume, he'll have a mask on with a crest on it, and he'll be wearing a white suit. And he'll be fighting weird and unusual crime in New York
Spirit?
City.
Like the Spirit?
Ellis said it's going to be this weird, off-beaten take on Moon Knight, something you've never seen before. He's still going to be crazy. He's still going to have multiple personalities, but he'll be hanging out in New York again because he's moving from California.
I assume this will be a multiple personality, then.
It'll be a multiple personality.
Be one of his many.
But he looks very stylish in his white suit. That's great.
Okay. A lot of folks have been buying Uncanny X-Force and Cable and the X-Force, and a lot of people have been saying, are they together? Are they separate? Is there chocolate in my peanut butter? Is there peanut butter in my chocolate? What's the deal with the two X-Forces? Well, Bo, what's the deal?
Well, you're going to get a crossover called Vendetta, and after Vendetta is over with, you'll only have one X-Force title written by Legacy Simon Spurrier and Korean artist Rock Hae Kim. The team will star Cable, Psylocke, Phantom X, Marrow, a new character called Mimi, and Dr. Nemesis will be behind, and there'll be a Mutant Strike Force. And so you're going, well, Cable and the X-Force guys, what are those guys going to do, and what are the Uncanny X-Force people going to do? They've already got new books working on. So Marvel said, we're working on this. We're making one book, but we're going to give you guys work because you guys are cool.
Okay. Our last story up involves the Fantastic Four, as we mentioned with Daredevil, and with many other Marvel characters. Marvel is restarting a whole slate of new books. We just talked about
Marvel Now Wave 2.
We just talked about X-Force. They're also going to be restarting Fantastic Four yet again with who at the helm?
James Robinson, yes, that's right. Leaving DC, you go over to Marvel and you work on 2 books. And Leonard Kirk, who was trying to not tell people what this was during the New York Con. He couldn't say it because Marvel didn't reveal it. But then he said, okay, I'm working on Fantastic Four. The first arc of the series will show the rise and fall of the Fantastic Four, the fall and rise specifically of Johnny Storm, because he's a celebrity. You can see Wyatt Wigfoot. People are going, where's one Wyatt been? He's popping back up. Alicia Masters, Doctor Doom, the Frightful Four, but not the Inhumans, because they'll be hanging out in Humanity. And the FF is not returning, but we will see Ant-Man and Darla dealing in the Fantastic Four book. So, James Robinson's over at DC. He's working on it too. He makes people give a crap about it, and then DC comes to him and says, go away. He goes to Marvel, and he's working on 2 team books.
Does Charlie Allred have a new book yet? Or is he just floating out there?
Charlie Allred will be working on something.
On something.
Something.
And that's it. We are done. We are finished. We are out of here. We have got no more Marvel news. Go! You go
Mike
to the store's
Allred.
website.
Mike Allred's
I'm
working on
sorry,
something.
Mike Allred.
That'll be
Yes.
in Marvel News number 170. Mark Wall, he's got work to do.
Okay, so you have that to look forward to. But in the meantime, check out all his news at the store's website. Bo,
Yes.
as long as you're jumping in here, jump in.
Sarah.
I happen to know Comic Book Man spent a lot of time in high school between the principal's office and stuffed in his gym locker. www.marathonreality.com.
Go to the store's website. Check out all his news. Till next time, this is Comic Book Man.
And this is Mo.
Mo. Hey, Mo.
I'm changing my name to Mo for the holidays. It's the end of Movember. I'm now Mo.
Okay, Mo.
All month.
Hey, Mo, hit that.
I'm opening up a bar.
Hey,
too.
Mo, hit that. Bye!
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.